downtown Houston, Texas on a Saturday night in Minute Maid Park. Tonight, Game 2 of this 3-game weekend series between the New York Yankees and the Houston Astros. Alongside Dan Plesac and Mark DeRosa, and D-Row will see a highly anticipated Major League debut in this one of the elite prospects in the game.
Yeah, this is a special day for the entire sport when you really think about it. Certainly special for the kid in this organization. But I'll tell you, when a prospect of his caliber graduates to the big league level, the baseball world stops and takes notice. I know it's just one game. We're going to put a lot of focus on his performance here today, and it probably really doesn't mean that much, but it would be awesome to see him come out and put on a show for us.
Come on.
Justin Verlander is on the mound for Game 2. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, we're taking a look at one of the top pitchers in the game. This guy has over 200 career victories, and he'd like to add another one to this list. This guy's been a really good pitcher for a long time, and right now he's showing no signs of slowing down. It'll be interesting.
Come on. Come on.
To watch him work in this one here.
So now here is DJ LeMahieu, and we are set for baseball here this evening. No balls and a strike to count.
First pitch, 6:15.
Now a fastball off the plate away, a ball and a strike. And fellas, these Astros entering play here tonight, 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty, this team finds itself with a huge lead, double digits right now, and climbing, playing really good baseball. Some people will say, oh, you don't want to have that big a lead, you start resting on your laurels. I look at it the other way, man. You've earned the right to kind of get some guys off their feet if the manager wants to. There's a lot of different ways you can go about it. This team's focused and playing really good baseball. I would not worry about it. Keep pushing the throttle.
The 2-2 is a high drive to left, back toward the wall, but he's going to run out of room. It's gone. So it's a solo home run here, leading off the ball game. 6th home run on the season for him, as the Yankees will grab a 1-0 lead.
Well, this has started off certainly quick. First batter of the game goes deep. Dare I say, ambush tactics?
Batting second, the shortstop.
The batter will be Ha-Seong Kim, as Verlander jumps ahead of him here with strike 1. 309 is the average entering play. 6 home runs and 14 driven in. The windup and the 0-1. Fouled away.
All the makings of a big inning right here. One already left the yard, and the power hitters are coming up.
Base is empty here with nobody out. Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. And a slider runs away from him there, and the count levels at 2-2. No offer on that one, and Verlander's run at full now, 3-2.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
Now this one's crushed. Left field line. Gone. What a start. Back-to-back homers from the first two batters of the game. Two batters, two solo home runs.
That's Verlander,
7 home
too.
runs for him on the year now. And this is now a 2-0 lead for the Yankees.
Just a couple of minutes ago, the home crowd was pumped for the beginning of this game. But when you hit back-to-back homers to start the game, they have a tendency to sit on their hands. Can't start a game any better than that, folks.
And digging into the batter's box next will be Giancarlo Stanton. Hits this one hard the other way. And that's through for a hit. So the first three batters of the ball game hit safely against him here, and he's going to need to turn things around in a hurry before things get out of hand.
Judge.
And that'll bring up Aaron Judge. Turned on down the line. Judge, who fittingly gets the nickname All Rise. He was selected in the first round back in the draft of 2013.
Yeah, Matty, you cannot miss on your first rounder, and they didn't with this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar.
And set up behind the plate is Kenny Jansen as you see the rest of the umpiring crew there.
Hey, the book on Kenny Jansen, D-Road, not a very big zone, but he will give you that low pitch below the knees.
Yeah, and he's consistent. You're okay with that as an offensive player. He wants to give that pitch below the knees. If this pitcher can execute consistently, you better make the adjustment.
Stanton aboard here at first with nobody out. And it's fouled away. The next 1-2 pitch. And he got him.
That's just a great pitch, both on the call from the catcher and the execution. If he hits it, there's a good chance it turns into a double play ball, but it's also a spot that's going to get a lot of whiffs, too. That's excellent pitching.
As he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. Now a half swing here as he wanted to pull it back, but he does so too late. It's strike one.
Hey, I know that's the first time he's shown the changeup here, but we're in the first inning. He's kind of emptying the bucket. He's going to see what he can go to.
And we'll just leave it there as they make the play to end the inning. And that'll bring up Alex Bregman. Here's Joey Gallo now. He'll be the one to greet Justin Verlander to start the inning.
I'm interested to see how focused their ABs will be playing with this lead. I think this needs to be a little bit of a smell blood inning. Keep the fire rolling. I know it's early, but keep the pressure going. Swinging the bat's nice.
One and one.
You know he's probably cheating on that inside pitch after he got jammed earlier. If you're on the mound right now, you want to try to hit that outside corner, and there's a pretty good chance you'll get him to roll over something.
Verlander's ready. Here's the 1-1. Clearly fooled there on the slider. Breaking ball there is down. Good job of laying off. It's back to 2-2. Fastball called, strike three, and there's the first out of the inning.
Great spot on that 2-2 fastball. You can't place it on the inside corner any better than that. As a hitter, there's just not a whole lot you can do with that unless you're looking for it and time it just right. Love seeing a guy that can work the inside with his fastball.
Hey, when you're featuring a mid-90s fastball like this pitcher, attack with that pitch. Get ahead. Get the offense on their toes. That opens up the off-speed pitches later in the game.
And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down.
Oh, man, he's been absolutely getting overmatched at the plate the last couple of games. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone. So clearly this pitching staff, they figured out how to attack this guy. We'll see if he can make any adjustments.
Aaron Hicks is in with 2 away as he takes a ball, 1-0. 2 balls and no strikes.
I like the way they're making him work out on that mound. They're taking a lot of early pitches right here. It's going to benefit them in the later innings.
And he fouls this one off.
That's a real nice location with that fastball up and in on the hands. Hard to do much with that because a hitter really can't extend his arms very easily.
Into center field, line drive base hit.
Dan, how hard is it to massage your way through such a deep lineup? I mean, even the 8 and 9 hole hitters are solid big league players.
You know, Mark, these days you're not seeing a lot of defensive specialists in the infield or outfield. If you're in that starting lineup these days, there's a pretty good job you can swing the bat.
Rougned Odor is the batter now as he looks at a ball of 1-0. Look out, 2-0 now.
He's got to find a way to grab some composure out there and not let this inning get away from him. He was dominating, and now he goes out and gives up a 2-out single and then almost drills a guy. Get back in the zone.
Hicks, the runner at first with 2 gone.
God damn
Right
it.
side, but it's well foul. Here's the 2-2.
God
Another one
damn
set
it.
foul. Working for the punch out and the offering. Smoke toward the hole, and that finds its way through for a base hit. And that runner will hold up at second with 2 aboard now.
Boy, talk about a rough one for this guy. Falls behind in the first inning and back-to-back singles here in the second. This could be a short night for this pitcher.
Yeah, they're passing the baton on the offensive side, putting it on this pitcher early.
DJ LeMahieu is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. This one's flared off to the right side. Altuve over to his left, and that ends the inning. The Yanks strand a pair as they're... Top of the third set to get underway, and next will be the speed threat. Sung Kim.
Goes to show you how strong this guy is. That wasn't a bad breaking ball that he hit for a home run in that last at bat. That ball was down and away. He went out and hooked it and pulled it. This guy's definitely a good hitter.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Kim is a guy that has a lot of speed, no doubt about that. And while that's certainly a weapon for him offensively, it could be argued that it benefits him just as much on the defensive side of the ball, given the position he plays.
And not only just speed, but first step quickness speed. He's able to track balls down that other guys cannot get to. And sometimes that's half the equation.
He'll try again, 1-2. Hit in the air down the right field line. Tucker waits on it. 1 down.
The batter, the designated
In now is the Yankees DH, Giancarlo Stanton. He collected a base hit his first time up. High in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike.
This is an awesome matchup, especially at this moment in time. You got some guys that are fighting for some serious hardware, and I want to see how this shakes out.
To 1-2 now. Now a fastball awfully close, but he doesn't get the call. It's 2-2 now.
Having a hard time putting this hitter away here. And when I was looking at the tape on him,
High and deep
That's
to
better.
center field. Going back is the center fielder. Gone! It's a solo blast off the bat of Giancarlo Stanton, number 28 on the season, as the Yankees move out to a 3-0 lead.
Man, this has been a rough one for this guy so far. That's the third homer he's allowed today. He better start keeping the ball down in the strike zone, or that total might continue to rise.
Throw it into your foot.
On to first, and there were 2 down.
Now batting, the first baseman, Luke Voigt.
At the plate now is Luke Voigt. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Outfield shaded a bit to left center, the first pitch. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. A ball and a strike.
God.
And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now. I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Wow, was he behind that fastball? Great job on the mound using the curveball to set up the heater.
And they could go either way now, I suppose. And the throw to first will indeed get him. It's a strikeout, score at 2-3, and the inning is over. But add on one more.
In the inning, I thought I only had 2 outs.
All set for the start of the 4th. And up to bat next, the left-handed light tower power of Joey Gallo. First pitch of the AB on its way. Set to deliver the 0-1. And he can't get out of the way of that one, so the leadoff man will be on to open the frame. Digging in now for the Yankees, Gary Sanchez comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. A swing by Sanchez, and this one soaring out into left field. Gone as it's into the Crawford boxes.
That's too bad, Berlin.
Well, this game is definitely out of the norm from this guy. I mean, his ERA is in the 2s, and they're just hammering him all over the yard. That earned run average will be on the rise after this one.
A base hit in his first trip. Verlander into his motion, coming at him with the 0-1. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Tucker waits on it. 1 out.
Now batting, the second baseman, Rougned Odor.
And now in the box, Rougned Odor. He singled first time up. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. The windup and the 0-1. Fouled off. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Popped him up. Altuve is there for it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Now
that's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there. DJ
LeMahieu stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Swing and a liner. And he will run this one down as he pulls it in around the letters, and the inning is over. into the box is Ha-Seong Kim. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Goodness. 0-2 now.
After that off-balance swing right there, you find yourself down 0-2 and wishing you were back on deck with the donut on your bat, visualizing hitting a home run.
Yankee shortstop behind in the count 1-2.
Boy, he sped him up in this at-bat. Now it's time for the changeup. This guy's got a good one, and he hasn't thrown it yet in this at-bat.
Inside and a hair low. It's 2 balls and 2 strikes.
Well, he kind of got caught chasing the first 2 pitches out of the strike zone. But I think he's caught on to their game a little bit right now. 2 tough pitches that he took with 2 strikes, and now the count is 2-2.
Into the windup and the pitch. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. Giancarlo Stanton now. It was a solo shot for him in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and he wasn't fooled at all by the changeup last time. Kept his hands back and absolutely destroyed that ball. So I got to think he's not going to see a changeup in this scenario right here.
That evens it up 1-1. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. A slider that time that runs away. It's 3-1 now.
They know the threat this guy poses at the plate. I know it's a 3-1 in this situation right here, but I cannot believe for the life of me this pitcher's going to come anywhere near the middle of the zone.
The 3-2 pitch. And
God
this pitch
damn
is
it.
popped straight up, right around the home plate area. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second inning.
Next for the Yankees.
Now here comes the Houston manager out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And he's going to motion for the bullpen. That'll end the evening for Justin Verlander. Aaron Judge swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1.
Hey, that was a nasty pitch right there. Ton of rotation on that ball. You could almost see the red dot from up here. Nasty depth.
Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1. Now the 1-1 pitch. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. And oh, he missed a home run by a matter of feet. It's off the wall. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
Sometimes when a reliever comes in the game, he wants to get that first strike so bad that he serves one up, and that's exactly what happens here. The first batter he faces just rockets one off the wall, and now he's got to worry about another base hit, potentially bringing home a run.
He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Now a ball lined hard toward right center. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. As he arrives at second without a play, as also on the play, a run comes across to score.
Well, he was almost out of the inning. The last 2 batters showed him that you can't lose focus on the mound, even if you get 2 quick outs. Back-to-back doubles shows you just how quickly things can get away from you.
0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Voit at second with 2 down. Nearly got the inside, but ruled the ball. The 2-1 is taken, ball 3.
I'm seeing him aim the ball right now. That's a trap you fall into as a pitcher when you're not as confident in your stuff as you should be. You got to trust your stuff.
And that misses, ball 4. So it's first and second now with 2 out. Next it'll be Gary Sanchez. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
Damn!
Fastball in there for a called strike.
He struggled a bit coming out of the bullpen here, so he needed that strike. Maybe it settles him down a little bit.
And it's 0-2 to Sanchez.
Hey, down in the count 0-2, I'd like to see a little choke and poke right here. Maybe work it up the middle or opposite field with 2 strikes.
And the inning goes away in unceremonious fashion on us. So here is Aaron Hicks. Flew out last time up.
The center fielder. Aaron
Here's the first pitch to him.
Hicks.
The 1-0 home. And that's in there, 2-1. Now here it comes. Hit sharply on the ground. And that's through for a hit. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
And he obviously didn't let last night's hitless outing get to his head too much, because that's his second hit of the ball game. This one a double. I'm sure he's feeling a lot better about the way he's going right now.
And it's fouled away. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Ready with the 0-1. And he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike 2. 6 runs, 10 hits, and 1 error on the Yankee line score so far. And this is swung on and missed, and boy, they took care of a key man there. 1 away. So back to the top of the Yankee order, digging in, DJ LeMahieu. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And he fouls this one off. Here's the pitch. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
That's just too much velocity upstairs to get good wood on it. It's going to have to lower his sights.
Now the 0-2 pitch, and he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. Lee is there, 2 down.
Now batting.
Ha-Seong Kim will stand in again, but first we'll flash you back to the very first inning of the ballgame. And here you go, a solo home run that had him off and running early on. Hit high
about a
and
second
deep
home
out
run?
there to left center field. A ball that's carrying. And he makes a nice catch on the track as that ends the inning. 1 left for the Yankees. He drove by it.
Now pitching. Number 52, Pedro Baez.
First pitch on its way. Giancarlo Stanton is in to start things out as he swings and misses at that one at strike 1. Swing and a miss as he pulls the top hand over. It's 0-2.
0-2 count. You could do just about anything you want right now. Up, down, in, out, hard, soft. Good time to be a pitcher.
Ball 1 as he lays off below the zone.
1 and 2. Nowhere in the top 20.
Lifted in the air toward the line and right. And a perfect start to the 7th, as this should be extra bases. And he is into second with a double, his 3rd hit of the night.
Hey guys, I like the execution by the batter there. He got a hanger in the middle of the plate. He could have come unglued, but he didn't. He stayed focused and drove a line drive base hit.
1 ball, no strikes to count. The 1-0. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Left fielder looking up into the Crawford boxes and gone.
Into the outside. Nice move. Oh.
All rise, Aaron Judge, a 2-run shot. Home run number 16 for him on the year as they open it up to 8-3. These guys are really putting on a show here. That dinger brings the total up to 5 for the game so far. Amazing stuff today, guys.
Yeah, Matty V. How about this, D-Row? If you come to watch offense, you've picked the right game to come and see.
5 bombs from one team. Everybody in the lineup. They're making fun right now of the guys who don't have a homer in this one.
He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. Fouled off. Bases are empty here, nobody out. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Fouled away. The 2-2. Joey Gallo will be next. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
It's never easy to rebound after serving up a 2-run shot, but that at bat was a good indication to me that he isn't letting it get to him. He went right after him for the strikeout.
Joey Gallo is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1. Gallo, a 6'5" left-handed hitter, but throws right-handed. He was a first-round pick during the first-year player draft of 2012.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
Now that the catcher.
Next to dig in, Gary Sanchez. Career numbers against Baez. He's hitless in 3 at-bats. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. And it's fouled away.
Those are the pitches in the game that you don't get back as an offensive player. I know it's easy sitting up here in the booth calling the game, but he'll be thinking about that one for a while if he doesn't get a hit in this at-bat right here.
McCormick is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Yank. Bottom of the inning now, and stepping in is the veteran shortstop, Carlos Correa.
Not short. Ladies and gentlemen, your attention please. Now pitching for the number 88, Bill Nathan.
And stepping in, Giancarlo Stanton. And he's got a shot at hit history here, but he'll need a triple to complete the cycle. 9th inning begins as the first pitch is taken. Now he turns and smokes this one into deep center field. And he will make the catch while ranging backward as he just put the glove up and hauled it in for the first out.
Now back.
Here's big Aaron Judge. He's homered and doubled in 4 trips, so he's definitely been a factor. first pitch of the AB on its way. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate and making damage with it.
The 1-2 misses, ball 2. And a swing and a miss here, and the first 2 are dispatched to begin the 9th.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location, so a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
Well, he was definitely struggling coming into this one, but I think we could say that cold streak is officially over. That's his second hit of the game, and it goes for extra bases. We'll see now if this game proves to be a huge turning point for him.
Joey Gallo is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. High in the air out to center field. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Clay Holmes enters the game to finish this one off here in the bottom of the 9th.
Are you fucking kidding me?
Pinch hitting for the Astros. Number 10.
Yimi Garcia.
You gotta be
the
fucking. How do you let them pitch here in extra innings? Fucking bastards.
Is into the ball game now.
Fuck, man. God, this shit pisses me off.
Your
Brett
attention,
Gardner
please.
will be summoned now to be the pinch runner. We are into extra innings, and that'll bring in the veteran catcher, Gary Sanchez. Here's the first pitch. High in the air out towards shallow right. Catch made here in shallow right, probably too shallow to advance. Big at-bat now, and here is Aaron Hicks. And a chance they walk him here to set up a double play that would keep the game tied. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 1 away. And he fouls this one off. Now the 0-2 pitch. Hung the slider there, but laid off for ball 1. Now the Astros have somebody up in the bullpen as a right-hander has started to warm up out there. Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit.
He went with the off-speed there once he got him to 0-2, but now that they both missed, I think we'll see more of a challenge pitch here. You don't have to give in, but you can't be too cute either.
3-2 to the Yankees center fielder. A shot down the first baseline. And a sliding effort there, but he can't get a glove on it. A base hit. And the go-ahead run will score from second as they've taken the lead here in the late going.
Boy, those have to feel really good, D-Roll. You get late in the game, you come up with a big RBI base hit right here to give your team the lead.
Yeah, no one remembers that ground ball with eyes in the top of the second inning. You want to show up when the game is on the line. Can you quiet your emotions down, take the crowd out of it, and slow yourself down enough to come through? And that's exactly what he did.
So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and that'll bring up DJ LeMahieu. 1-0 the count. From the belt, the pitch. Grounded back up the middle. And that's in there for a base hit, his 3rd hit of the game.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dad. Sent it back right where it came from.
Into the box, Ha-Seong Kim as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate and looking to improve on a 1-for-5 effort so far. Ready with the 0-1. A bouncer to the left side. Throw to first in time, and the big inning is... Brett Gardner will stay.
Oh my God.
Digging in will be Giancarlo Stanton. He homered back in the third inning in this one.
The designated hitter, Giancarlo.
Here's the first pitch. And that swung on and missed for strike one.
This has to be a productive at-bat right here. I know you want to drive the run in and get the RBI, but you have to find a way, bare minimum, to move this runner over to third.
And he takes strike three called on the fastball. One gone.
Well, no preferential treatment there. Sometimes we see great hitters have their calls go their way on close pitches, but not this time. I think that was actually a good take, but on 2 strikes, anything that close can go either way.
1 ball, no strikes the count. The 1-0. Well off the plate with the change of pace. That's ball 2.
Like to see him be looking to the opposite field with this next swing. Pitcher's trying to work you away.
2 balls and a strike now. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 1 away.
Damn it!
Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2.
Had to be sitting something hard right there because he gave up on that pitch, but it was right down the chute.
Still 2-2.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch, wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
And that misses, so it's a full count, 3-2.
Going to need to make a little bit of an adjustment with his slider release and at least tempt the hitter that it's going to be a strike.
A little bouncer. And that misses, ball 4. So with 1 out, that'll at least set up the double play possibility here that could get them out of the inning.
And with first base open, the last thing he wanted to do was give him something to hit in the heart of the zone. So no harm done. Force out anywhere now.
Next to stand in is Luke Voigt. He doubled his last time through.
Yeah, he jumped all over that first pitch last time up. Interested to see if he has the same approach this AB.
Here's the first pitch. Oh, and look at this. High in the air and deep. And when this ball comes down, they'll have taken the lead. Home run.
Number 11, Brett.
So a 3-run blast is straight away left as they jump ahead by 3. Kendall Graveman, a 6'2" right-hander, jogs in to take over on the mound. Brett Gardner comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. No official at-bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. Late that time for a strike. Fouled off. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. 3 runs already home here. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. Stepping in next, Gary Sanchez. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2. And he strikes him out here for out number 3, but the damage has been done as now they'll need some extra inning heroics to pull this one out. But
Thank you.
Well, they had to put in a couple of extra innings of work, but hey, listen, a win is a win, and any win is good, especially on the road.
12-9, the final in this one. The New York Yankees hit 6 home runs as a team on the way to a win. Clay Holmes wins his 4th game out of the bullpen this year. So that's a wrap for us in this one. Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, Matt Vasgersian, we all thank you for watching Major League Baseball on MLB Network. See you next time.
Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 55 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.
Alright, we're 1 game away from the All-Star break. So let's get to it here. We will be right back.